Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, welcome back to Elite Dangerous. This is going to be a quick video where I'm testing out my new R9 390 that I bought, which I'll have a link in the description to, for specifically where I bought it from. But hopefully you guys will be able to see my FPS in the top right hand corner, because I do have the Steam overlay turned on and I have its FPS counter turned on. But I'm going to go ahead and shut up now. This, I want to actually real quick show you guys. I am using the high quality preset. So these are the settings that the game is currently using. And so I'm going to shut up now and just fly around, maybe get into a fight or two and sort of see how everything works out. Also, I want to let you guys know it has been a while since I've actually flown in Elite Dangerous, at least in the actual game. I did do, obviously, CQC, but beyond that, I haven't really played the game recently. So I'm not quite sure how this is all going to work out. Hopefully I will not have too many issues flying, but we'll see.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Hull integrity compromised. Target shields offline. Shields offline. Taking damage. Target shields online. Shields online. Target shields offline. Target shields online. Target shields offline. Target destroyed. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, so I'm going to be ending this pretty much here. I'm going to go ahead and dock. But while we go ahead and make our way into dock, I guess we can do a sort of quick recap on the off chance that Steam's FPS counter does not show up in the actual video. I hope it does show up, honestly, because that'll make my job so much easier, but it may not. Knowing my luck. So, sort of quick recap. First things first, that first time that I went out into Super Cruise, I noticed that my FPS dropped down to, what was it? It's like 13 frames per second at one point. But that took time, essentially, as more and more ships started spawning in or being created, whatever the case may be. Eventually, my FPS tanked down, which, honestly, not too much of a surprise. And honestly, I don't think in that area my FPS is nearly as important as it is in a fight. So at least in the fights, I noticed that my FPS, for the most part, stayed at 60, sometimes spiking up to 61, and every so often dropping down to like 59. But I do want to note, I actually have told Catalyst Control Center to sort of cap itself at 60 FPS, so once it's able to achieve a steady 60, it is essentially not to utilize the it's not to utilize any extra resources. I could turn that off and I probably would be able to achieve something closer to 70, 80 FPS in combat, but I just decided not to do that. I decided I wanted to go ahead and have the FPS limit essentially on. Let's go ahead and redeem all these vouchers. And that's not going to be happening anytime soon. And for whatever reason, they never repair my hull integrity. Don't know why, they just refuse to do so most of the time. But either way, the FPS definitely, for the most part, was fine, I would say. So I think it's safe to say that a 390 tied with an 8120 is able to do, for the most part, a decent job. What am I using? Oh, I'm using a pulse. Okay. Let's see. Do I have anything, or do they have anything better? And there's a burst. I used those for a little while early on. Wasn't particularly a fan. No, it doesn't really look like they have anything better. At least that I'm interested in. Actually, don't do price, do class. Don't know why it's doing price. I don't really care too much for the price. Care more for the actual rating of it. Oh, okay, whoops, I was looking at the wrong one still. I want rating, not class. Class is the number, rating is the letter. So let's see. They do not appear to have anything that piques my interest here. In fact, generally speaking, they don't really have anything better than what I currently have equipped. So yeah, that would explain why. Okay then. Realistically speaking, I keep forgetting I need to swap these. Or did they swap it themselves at some point? Because I could have sworn these bottom ones were originally class 2s and the top ones were class 1s, but now it's the other way around. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. I'll have to get around to swapping that all up. Let's see. Anything better here? Well, Pretty much everything is better here. I kind of want to go with the military composite. But first things first, let's look and see what they've got in terms of engines. Mine is a class 3, but a rating B. This is a class 3, or a class 2, but a rating A. So it's a lower class, but a better rating. Has a lower mass, slightly lower integrity. Well, I'm not sure actually how much the integrity is lower. Okay, so I guess class sort of determines what you get in terms of power generation. Because my current gives me 11,000, this gives me 9,600, which is actually not what I need, and in fact that's not even enough. Once I deploy my weapons and whatnot, I would not have enough power. So I kind of need to go and save up, like another 300,000 credits. Let's check out the thrusters. Nope. Once I deploy, I would not have enough anymore. Frame shift drive. I'm using a 3, I think. Yeah. But I kind of care more for the jump range, really, than anything else. And I don't think life support is nearly as important, so I won't be bothering with that anytime soon. Let's check out power disruptors. Okay, they've got this, which mostly just affects the recharge rate and whatnot. So I'm currently using a B rating. A C, excuse me. So I could make a pretty substantial jump, which I think I might do. So, well, actually, let's see. Okay, it's an additional 0.10 megawatts, so it's nothing too substantial. I won't really have to worry too much about, or nearly as much about power as it wants you to think. And this stuff can all actually stay as is, pretty much. I don't really need to update any of it. Well, I mean, honestly, it might be worthwhile later on, if possible, looking into getting better frame shift drives. But honestly, I don't think there's that much of a bonus that you get from this. Well, no, the range might increase, I don't know. Shield generator is something I should definitely look into, probably upgrading, because I've got a C. Let's do sort by name and then scroll down to the S's. So shield generator. There's an A3 down here. I would not have enough power for it no matter what. I would have to upgrade to an A3 power generator. But yeah, okay. Currently using a C3. I could upgrade, I guess technically speaking, to a B2. But I'm not actually sure how much that gives me in terms of shielding, what the difference is between the two. Unless it just affects how quickly it's able to recharge. That might be it, I don't know. I've never really paid attention to that. Or at least I've never seen anything regarding like testing how that works. But okay. And then I've got this empty one down there that I'll probably never use. Yeah, I've got no paint jobs or anything. Okay, well, I'll have to look into some of these things a bit later. Kill warrant scanner. Not enough power to go with a C class 0. Not enough power to go with a D class 0. In fact, yeah, I can't upgrade at all. I'm using an E. and I'd only be able to upgrade to a D, but a D would put me just barely over my power. Although I don't have my frame shift, or excuse me, my kill warrant scanner running at the same, well, at least I don't think it would be running at the same time as my weapons, because I swap between the two groups. Although it might deploy the two hardpoints at the same time no matter what, so I don't know. And I don't feel like needing to, after scanning, look off to my right to turn that off, so no, I won't be bothering with that until a later point in time. Quite a bit of traffic here, 276 ships within the past 24 hours. But okay, whatever. That's going to be it for this episode. All I wanted to really do was sort of record something and sort of see how this all works out. As I said, I will have a link in the description to this specific card. In fact, actually, I want to let you guys know that link will actually, if you decide to buy using it, will support the channel. But that's all I'm going to say. But that's going to be it for this episode. As always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, goodbye and farewell.